good? What's going on, people?
All right, y'all, what's up? We back. We was actually supposed to be taking a break, but we said fuck it, and we wanted to come back because we missed it.
Yeah, we couldn't hold off, y'all. We missed y'all just like y'all missed us. You heard me?
As you can see, we sitting poolside today. Wanted to give y'all just a little different look. So today, you know, we gave y'all the poolside. But let's get into that intro, and let's start the pod.
And spin it, baby!
We ain't work on my love, it's me as well, it's not only you. Roadblocks setting back the mission, happen to me, it's not only you. Miss me with the pity party, invited.
Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm here with my co-host, Kiyon.
What it is,
as
baby?
You already know, I'm Tony. We got our cameraman, Reese, in the back. But today's episode is going to be a little different because we don't have a commentator today. We wanted to do that on purpose. This is about to be, what you call it, a freestyle pod?
Yeah, this is a freestyle pod, bro. Just tapping in with life in general and whatever we come about.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right. So I'm gonna call it a pod style. I don't know how that sounds.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, pod
I like
style.
that because we're not rapping, so pod style. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, this shit called a pod style. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, I'm actually going to name this shit Poolside. That's going to be the title of the show.
Fire.
Yeah,
it's accurate. It's the truth.
But as always, like I always start the show, how you holding up this week?
My nigga. You know it was back to school week this week.
Yes, it was.
So if the paper was on 1,000,000, the kids ain't really give me a hard time this year. It was the audacity of moms and dads with the, yeah, I don't have no appointment. And me telling them like, yeah, bro, like, it's just, we're booked. Like, I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah. That's the purpose
and
of
them
booking.
having an attitude with me like I did something wrong. Like I said on my Insta story, right? Y'all was Casamigoing all summer, hookah, so on and so forth. Why you wait till the last minute to get your son or daughter's hair done? That's your fault. And you expect me to accommodate you because your hair and you're in my face. I don't give a damn. My kids got their hair cut and hair done.
Right.
What about
that's
you,
actually,
bro?
Before we move on to
go
me,
ahead.
I was going to say that's actually convenient for your children to have a barber in the house. Well, my dad was a barber, but he can only really cut one way.
Bro, that was my dad. My dad was a barber. Like I was telling Ray in the shop, shout out to Ray. I was telling Ray in the shop, bro, I didn't have a bad haircut until I moved out of Jersey, bro.
Really?
I've never had a bad haircut.
Where was that?
I moved here.
Yo,
and I'm not saying people
I was about to say, don't do that.
Hold on, let me clear that up. Let me clean it up. I trial and error, I tried a bunch of different barbers because I don't know
where to go.
Yeah. So I had a couple of BS haircuts that just wasn't it.
What was your go-to haircut back then?
When I had hair, we had fishing right now. When I had hair, I kept it simple, bro. I had a dark Caesar with the waves for forever. I'm talking about no temp, no fade, no none of that. I got my first fade at probably like 24, bro, because my shit started.
That's crazy. I think that's when I got my first fade.
My shit started thinning at the crown, and my barber was like, bro, if we go to a ball fade, we can blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, let's try it. But I had to go to the barbershop every week because I was vain. Like, oh, shit, and starting the show, cut my hair again. Yeah, like, but I had a barber in my house, my dad.
That's crazy because I think I got my first fade at 24 too. You know what's even more funny? I just thought about this. I was down bad, right?
All right.
This is like my early 20s, right?
That's normally when you be down bad.
Yeah, like 2021.
Okay.
I didn't know I could grow a beard, right? Prior to. So, yeah, I didn't know I could grow a beard. Please don't kill me. I used to get the Brian Pumper shit.
Not the chin strap, the shoestring shit?
Yeah, back then.
The official porn star shit.
Yeah.
nigga had the Brian Pumper.
But I had lost my...
No eggs involved, though.
Yeah, no eggs. No eggs. No eggs was hurt during this time. But I was down. I had lost my job.
Right.
So usually, you know how I come to the shop every 2 weeks.
Right.
So, of course, that doesn't happen anymore. Now I'm only going to the shop. Well, I'm not going to the shop at all. It was like almost 2 months. But by like week 4,
right,
I'm like, oh shit.
This shit
like,
woofing.
It wasn't even that yet. It wasn't there, but it was like that Because you gotta
Shadow.
remember, the last time I had got my hair cut, I had the Brian Pumpers.
Right.
So then,
Yo, the fact that we just named that shit the Brian Pumpers.
Brian Pumpers.
Yeah, we running with that. If y'all niggas got that shoestring shit, weirdos, it's the Brian Pumpers. Go ahead.
If you can't grow a beard, you shouldn't even have it.
Yeah, just get a goatee.
But anyway,
I got sidetracked. Go ahead.
so I noticed the shadow. I'm like, oh shit. Another 2 weeks go by, my shit start coming. I said, oh, I can grow a beard now. Like, oh shit. So then, when I got back right, I remember I saw the haircut on Google, I think. It was the temp. It was the fade, but it kind of, you know how it does that
gradual.
thing?
It faded into the beard.
Oh my God, man. You couldn't tell me shit.
Nah, look, but check this, right? So I've always known that I had the beard. I never had the Brian Pumper, I promise. So my mom's, I think like at 15, still my dad is my barber. And not
You
that
had a
I was
beard at
getting,
15?
huh?
You had a beard at 15?
I promise.
Oh my
Ask
God.
my mother. And no, my father wasn't my barber because he was practicing on me. My father is certified in that. Simply the best barbershop. Ask about it in Patterson. But nonetheless, my mother wouldn't let me grow my facial hair out because she said it made me look too old. And she didn't want that for me for
Yeah, because
whatever
I remember
reason.
a few people had beards in high school, and I thought they was like,
Yeah, like
they
I guess,
failed or some shit like
yeah,
that.
so she used to make me cut it off. I didn't get like a Jim Jones shadow or anything like that till I was probably like 18, bro. When I'm grown by this time. I got a son and everything, so I'm pretty much making my own decisions. And I grew my beard out, and bro, I've had my beard ever since. I've cut it down. I done did the shadow. I done let it woof out. I done let it grow.
Same.
Currently, I'm not cutting that shit. It's no shave November for me for forever now. I just want to see what it's going to do. But I take care of it, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to grow my beard, but so long. But sometimes I do just to see
Live vicariously through me,
Yeah,
my nigga.
but no, sometimes I do it just to, remember, when I come in the shop, I always say I'm not going to cut it till they tell me I got to cut it down.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. How was your week, bro? We done.
Oh, yeah. No, you good. No, I had a good week. My weekend was busy. Shout out to my aunt Danielle, who's from Oakland, California.
Yeah, auntie.
She came into town this weekend, showed her around DC, took her to the Smithsonian. We didn't do nothing heavy. We went to Milk and Honey, which was in Bowie. It was all
I
right.
be seeing you posting that shit, and you would think that I didn't know you, like I couldn't ask where is that at or what is that place. I thought that was here.
I think it is one here, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I think.
All right, cool.
I'm not 100% sure, but
The wings look good as shit.
Yeah, so what I got was kind of cool, but the wings were definitely good.
Okay.
She got some, rum French toast.
Okay.
I didn't get to try it, but she said it was good. She said she couldn't really taste the rum.
She was trying to get drunk.
I wouldn't say drunk, but she liked
Off the French toast.
Yeah.
I mean, but if it say Hennessy wings, I would like to at least taste.
I've actually had some Hennessy wings.
I have too.
Right.
That's why I said that. And I've tasted the hint of Hennessy. It wasn't overpowering to where like they just soaked these bitches in Hennessy, and fried them. But I did taste the hint. So I would like to taste the rum and rum. You said rum.
French toast.
I would like to taste it a little bit.
She said it was cool. I think if Keith Lee would have stopped there, he's in town, everybody.
Okay.
I don't know for how much longer, but he was in the DMV over the weekend.
That's the food critic dude.
Yeah, he just did a joint in a place. I can't remember the name of the place, but it was here. He gave it a great rating. He really didn't find nothing interesting in DC. Not saying anything wrong with DC. Y'all definitely had some good food spots I done been to, but he didn't really.
But yo, so, and I'm not being funny. Like, I'm not saying that he's not important. Blah blah. He built his brand from the ground up. But everybody's taste buds is different. So if Keith Lee tell you, oh, the Popeyes on Liberty Road is ass, are you just not going to go based upon his words because he's an influencer? Because a lot of people do. I get a lot of people be like, yeah, so-and-so said that shit was trash and I ain't never been. And that makes me feel like you're a follower.
I don't think it's that. All right, so off camera, me and Reese, when you was in the crib, we was having this conversation. And it's kind of on subject, but off at the same time. I was telling Reese, like, as much as I hate gatekeeping,
Right.
I do understand it, right? Because there were times where I wanted to get information given to me.
I'm gonna tap in on that, but go ahead.
When I would try to reach out to people, and like I told Reese, they would send me some astronomical equipment, and I'm like, yo, I can't afford that.
Right.
And a lot of times that would deter me, because this has been a dream of mine since about 2015.
It's never been my dream, bro, but after we did that first joint with the shop, and Leah put me on to potting, watching it, let alone doing it myself, I'm addicted to this shit. I will get in my car and ride from here to goddamn Nebraska listening to podcasts.
Yeah. It's just, you gotta find the ones that you...
That interest you.
Yeah. But anyway, just reaching out to people, I'm not gonna name nobody, but certain people that I actually knew that were into certain things, and it was like, again, either I got left on red or they would send me something so far out my budget that I felt like it was impossible, and that's what kind of prolonged it. So then, like I told Reese, I said, yo, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right here,
that goddamn walking tracking device in your pocket.
This can answer goddamn nearly anything you could think of.
Facts.
So I started doing my research. And in doing my research, I found ways to bring this to fruition. You get what I'm saying? Bring it to life. And along the way, I've had people ask me, and like I said, I'm not one to not give information, but there were definitely situations where people kind of wanted to get on the bandwagon of it. But I'm like, yo, you don't even have your own thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Shout out to Scott. He watched the pod here and there, but he does potting too, but his is from a sports side. Yeah.
Okay.
He was a big football player in high school, did some MMA fighting, and now he's on to what he's doing now. I said, bro, if you ever want to work, just let me know. Because you already have a platform.
Yeah, you're doing it already versus, like you said, jumping on the bandwagon and wanting to be in a part of the mix because now they think that you are popping and they don't know that you may or not be popping as of right now.
Right.
Like, I remember you coming to the shop and saying, yeah, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, and I heard you, and I didn't never doubt you, right? Because, like, you know how some people talk and they say it with conviction, so you have no choice but to believe it.
Yeah.
So, and this is, I went off of face value, like, yeah, he sound like he's serious about the shit, to fast forward now.
Yeah, we here.
Look where we at.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And, I played my part in the beginning, and that's not credit that I ever needed. I did it on the strength of because of our friendship. It had nothing to do with eventually I want to be on here. It was just like, bro, I've always been one of them type niggas where, like, if I deal with you, bro, if I got it, you can get it. If I can help, I'ma help, right? So I would never gatekeep from people that I genuinely deal with. But the niggas that's just trying to jump on board
I'm talking about, like, people I ain't talked to in years. Like,
be like that, bro.
Like, people I ain't...
Like, and that's something that we talked about, like, with DMs and conversations that you see in passing. Yo, when you gonna let me come on the pod? And I'm like, to do what?
What? Yeah, like, what we gonna talk about?
Like, what are you doing? Not saying that we are masters at podcasting, but, like, bro, what is it that you're gonna do to help us? Elevate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just keeping it a bean. Yeah. Like, it sounds like I'm being an asshole, but
no, I don't think so.
It's just the truth. Like, what are you doing?
In the beginning, I felt like I talked to people who had some like-mindedness in me and had something to offer as far as giving life lessons, right? And then then I moved past that, and now we're in the phase of talking to people who have a platform that have some experience, and that's not to belittle anybody who does it.
Not at all.
But in my mind, if you want the information or you want to see how you can get to that point, you could, watch the pod and you could get the info from there,
Yeah, bro, like, if you work at Target, but you have some type of value to add to the pod, by all means. So it's not based upon your your likeness on social media for me or how many followers you got. Yes, does it matter? Absolutely. I'm not going to say it in cap like that. But at the end of the day, but if you add some type of substance and some type of value to what we doing, even though we freestyling, then yeah, by all means. But if you just coming up here because you want to be on something and pop shit and not have no real reasoning behind what you're saying, then bro, by all means, you know what I mean, go ahead and do it that way.
But to get back to your original thought about why do people listen to him, I think it goes back to the point that I made, that people just want to be given something versus having to do their own research in it.
Okay, so would you say that content creators, podcasters, including ourselves, are human form of Google? And you said they like to be given information or whatever the case.
In a sense, yeah.
In a sense, not in a literal sense, but yeah.
Because Google, again, that's something. Remember, you know the saying.
It's the laugh. Anytime you laugh, nigga, it's about to be something. Go ahead.
You know the saying, like, if you want to hide something from a person, put it in the book.
Put it in the book. Jada said that.
Right. So it's the same concept with the Google shit.
Right.
Like, literally, the thing with Google is you have to be specific in your question.
Okay.
And then being specific in your question could lead you to a multitude of answers, right? Then you got to decipher from those, which ones do you go with? It's almost like you ever go to a restaurant that got way too much food.
Yeah.
And you
can't narrow it down.
You either got narrowed down, you just don't figure out what you want to eat. And then like the shit that may be informative, the fucking article might be fucking 60 pages long.
And I ain't reading all that.
Exactly.
Respectfully.
You get what I'm saying? They looking for somebody if y'all hear that.
Little helicopter. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, we in a bad
literally
neighborhood.
Outside.
Yeah. We in a bad neighborhood. We in the projects. This the only project house with a pool.
Yeah, Bando. Bando vibes. I mean.
But like I was saying, I think it's just that. Like, we're the quicker answer.
Right.
We've experienced it. People assume we know what we're doing. Right. When in fact, we don't know what we're doing until we actually do it.
Yeah, like, and that should be trial and error. Like, we set up, get things, the aesthetics, so on and so forth. If from our point of view, it's on point. And then it be that one person be like, yeah, I seen a sink in the, and I'm like, God damn, nosy. All in my background, but I take those and I apply it to what we have going on. We do it every time that we shoot, you know, rechecking this, so on and so forth. So I don't mind sharing that type of information even right now because it's not, you get the finished product.
Right.
We are doing the rough editing as we go along.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't account for whatever the fuck is in these trees.
Don't
right
worry
here,
about it. I know how to fix all
making
that.
all these noises. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, but I don't want what I'm saying to be edited out. Granted, you gonna edit that noise, but nonetheless, like, you just can't account for it, and it's all a freestyle, and we doing the best that we can with the information that's been given to us, and homework, and the people who don't gatekeep.
But to add to that, there's no better experience than actually doing it. Like I was telling Reese earlier, I said, bro, we just had to do it. Cause he was like, yo, I enjoy the journey. Because I was like, yeah, this is actually probably going to be the best time before we get where we get to. Because that's when all the shit happens. You know what I'm saying? That's
when it's real and it count and it's other entities outside of
where people can't reach you as much, where now you not really going to the shop as much.
Yeah, I'm not accessible to people.
Yeah, right.
And Lord willing, we get to that point because that's where I'm trying to get to. Like, if we doing this because we genuinely enjoy doing it, I'm doing this because there's a pinnacle or a purpose or whatever that I'm trying to hit. This is why we have conversations. This is why
we meet.
Reese, Leah, you, we sit around and politic to get to that point where, like, like, I would love to where I'm screening my phone calls because this number ain't saved in my phone. I want to be invited to venues because of my popularity. So I don't never want it to be where I'm just doing it because I love it. Yes, I do. But I also want that celebrity that
you
comes
want the
with
other
it.
side of it. Yeah, you want the other side.
At 40 years old, yeah, I still want that celebrity side that come with it. I'm not stressing to be a celebrity, but if I put my all into something, I want to reap the benefits that come with doing what I'm doing. Maybe cutting hair or this. Like, these are my two things that I do.
Right, and like I was telling Reese, I said, bro, like the same thing I told you and the same thing I'm going to tell Leah. I said, if an opportunity ever comes that's not associated with this, take it, if it makes sense. And
what did I say to you?
No, and like I told him, I said, I appreciated Kiyon's response. He said, you know, he not doing nothing that doesn't include us, or at least something that has my name on it.
Yeah, like we all like.
And he said the same thing. He said,
we all gotta be affiliated. It gotta be like, hey, Kiyon, we love you, and I'm like, okay, cool. Well, Tony need to be able to do this, and Reese need to be able to do this, and Leah need to be able to do this. Some way, somehow, y'all gonna broker the people that I started this with into the deal. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that you would be salty if I got a contract or vice versa for a milli or two or whatever, and they just solely wanted me. Now, I don't think you would be salty. I think you would genuinely be happy for me.
I would.
But I know, and it's not what I think, it's what I know. I know that some way, somehow, that you would figure out a way to add me into it, and vice versa with Reese and Leah. And if you don't, I'm going to fucking badmouth you to the day I die, nigga. I swear to God.
You're going to be on Twitter. He don't even tweet. He got a whole,
I don't tweet.
He got a whole account and don't even tweet.
I will do it. I will get busy on that joint, yo. Like, this bitch ass nigga. I hate tall niggas.
Just blowing subliminals and shit.
Yeah, just big subliminals. I hate niggas that wear shades at night. I'm going to get busy on that joint. I hate niggas that wear camo pants. Like, nigga, it's gonna be so many subs.
Like I told Reese, I said, bro, I always kind of wanted to bring him into the fold. I think, you know, I had some people in my ear that